Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, we back.
I ain't never left.
Yo, you never left. I could
No,
have swore it was like a mini 2-week vacation there. I mean,
Does that mean I left? What did I leave?
Well, did
We
they
wasn't
see you?
here.
Okay, but did they see you? It's all about them. So my thing is,
okay.
Exactly. It's like
Let
he
me
said, he left. We
let
all
me
left.
explain it to y'all.
Oh, here we go with explain. Go ahead on and explain to him.
I have to explain it to y'all.
Okay.
We went on a mini hiatus, which I don't do, but we're here,
We are here now.
and that's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
Chatter don't matter.
It doesn't.
Chatter don't matter.
Chatter don't matter.
Chatter don't matter.
Well, why doesn't it matter?
Because you matter.
Because I matter.
Chatter don't matter.
But chatter don't matter.
Chatter don't matter.
That's it. It don't matter
Chatter don't matter.
at all.
Because you matter.
Because I matter. Chatter don't matter.
Chatter don't matter, man.
Listen, they did not come for a nursery rhyme. You know what I'm saying? I first, look at that face. That whole face is dropped. Y'all see the face? He's like,
What nursery rhyme is chatter don't matter?
Well, it's like a little.
That's like a hook.
That's how you put children
That's
to sleep.
like
Chatter don't
16
matter.
bars.
Go to sleep. Chatter don't matter. Bye, Matt. You know, that's how you put children to sleep. You know, when you try to put the audience to sleep, what are we doing? Listen, we back.
Listen to what?
Listen to the sound.
We never went anywhere.
That's right. We didn't go anywhere because, you know what I'm saying, if y'all was checking our social media, you all would have known that we were staying booked and busy. And speaking of social media, y'all can go ahead and follow your guy Z Fly here at Real Hot Fresh on Facebook, Instagram, and Real Hot Fresh FWM on that good old Twitter/X. And where can they find you at, Mr. DJ Uncle Tone? Where can they find you? Go ahead and give them the list.
I was sleeping.
See, do we need another week off? Okay, listen, we back at work now.
You can follow me at DJ Uncle Tone, spelled correctly.
Oh, that's right.
Right. You can follow me at what is that show called?
There's a show.
Let's talk about it.
And Let's Talk About It airs on, what's that platform called?
S.STREET Media.
Oh, there you go. Oh, but it's S_street underscore
Media.
Okay.
You know, we was almost in unison.
Oh no, you know, we almost doesn't count though. We got to do better.
Okay.
But yeah, but the S underscore street underscore media. See, he's not trying. He said
no. See, that was a different type of syncing.
Oh, was it an echo? There was an echo that time. I said, and then you echo.
Right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Do you want me to get in character?
I do.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. S
underscore
dot
underscore. Wait.
Streets.
What does a dot come from? You know what?
Oh shoot.
See, okay, yeah. We're just gonna keep it moving. Listen, hand me this right here, right quick for you. So, all right. So, how do you what DJ Uncle Tone? So let me know and let them know.
How have your weeks been?
No, how you gonna ask my question? I was going to ask you, what have you done in the last 2 weeks? But I'll tell you how my week's been. Let me tell you something. Your boy has been hanging out in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, as you know, about a week ago, I had my event there. Where were y'all at? Yeah, where were y'all at? But anyway, it was a good event though. People came out. The entertainers were there. Now, if you didn't get the chance to go, it's cool. Well, no, it ain't cool, but you can still catch it. If you follow me once again at Real Hot Fresh, the way it sounds,
right? You'll
see it. We're gonna post it soon, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna post it soon. But yeah, it was a great event. Yeah, it's been just getting out of BK and going uptown. Okay. Because if y'all remember, I'm a firm believer in, getting out of your neighborhood, your borough, and, see what's popping elsewhere. Because there's a lot of things going on for the summer. All the New Yorkers out there, listen, I know that, y'all love y'all little neighborhoods, your own borough, but trust me, there's a lot going on, for the pre-summer, still spring. So check out what's happening. Yeah, the Wild Style, is that happening as well? You gonna tell me?
My style was always happening.
What in?
Rest in peace to my friend Tracy 168.
Oh, Paul.
And salute to all the graph artists and the taggers and the break dancers and the MCs and the DJs that came before us. The B-boys, the B-girls.
A lot of entertainers.
Wow, rest in peace, Tracy. I wore this shirt for you today because today it's a lot coming up for the summer.
Yeah.
And
let's talk about
it. As we talk about it, they criminalized graffiti for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the world embraced graffiti. They came to New York just to see graffiti.
That's true.
If I put a tag on the wall, somebody might just cut that tag out and buy it because I wrote it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So imagine a whole train. Like New York City, MTA, Mass Transit Association. Some of their trains have been bought just for the graffiti. And that's why I wear this proudly. I'm from that era. I'm not a millennial, and I'm not a Z. I'm a T. O-N-Y. So I support everybody like, I do it for the culture. You don't know about the culture. No, my culture is hip-hop.
Yeah.
All the way. And when I mean hip-hop, I mean the elements of hip-hop. Can you name the elements?
Oh, listen, I didn't come from.
I gave it to you already, but
Well, yeah, just give it to me.
It went right over your head.
Well, yeah, it probably did. So, but thank you for sharing. That's
You're welcome.
That's a really.
You're welcome.
That's really.
What are you trying to calm me down? Don't pass me a beverage.
But that's really interesting. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, the graffiti is its own, sight to see in itself here in New York City. You know what I'm saying? The bridges, the walls, like you said, the subways, even
after school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. That's Big Bang Hang, right? Written by, my man from the Cold Crush Brothers, right? Grandmaster Cass, right?
Yeah.
You know what? After school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. The dip in the pool, which is really on the wall, was him tagging the handball court.
The way the who?
After school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall.
And him tagging.
That's graffiti.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you understand?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean,
don't mind him. He's a little young. Oh shoot, he's a millennial.
That's right.
Because I know his birthday.
Okay.
X is in the air.
Exactly. And the zipper's on the map. So, all right. So, cool. So that was my 2 weeks. So, what did you do for the 2 weeks?
I maintained my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Not more, not less.
Not more, not less.
Not more, not less.
So now did
I took care of my friends and family in those moments.
That's a given.
Yeah.
That's a given.
I'm always giving.
Yeah, because giving is good. As long as you're getting.
That's what they say about us.
Yeah, but as long as you're getting. Because, if you give too much, you're going to be sick of it.
I ain't sick of nothing.
Yeah, but you will be sick of it. Because
you know what?
You will not be, if you're just giving and giving and never getting, you won't get sick of it.
I don't expect anything from any human.
Oh, wow.
I let humans be them.
Really?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since I realized I can't control how you think, feel, or act. And the moment I step in to try to do that, guess what?
What?
I get backlash.
That's true. You know what? That's very true. And you know what? And the thing about that is, a lot of people experience that. They experience that back.
Let me make sure I'm in the camera. Keep talking.
Oh, is he in the camera? A lot of people, they experience that backlash, what I'm saying, from friends and a lot of times from family as well. What do you say so? A lot of times whenever, we are helping those in need or helping those loved ones and, you're always giving, even though you say you don't, expect anything in return. But sometimes, don't you think that, if you give too much of yourself, you can get drained, you can get exhausted, you can get depleted, and then who's gonna, who's gonna
replenish you?
I'm gonna drink on that.
Well, you have to understand this, right, Z-Fly? What I've learned in life, right, is that as long as a human can gain from you, they will gain.
Ooh.
The moment they don't feel like they can gain, they move on to the next.
Yes, right. Exactly.
And at the end of the day, I'm continuously giving. So hey, if you come to my job tonight, I'll probably give you something.
What, a cocktail?
A what? I said my job.
What? Okay, well, where you work at?
My listeners don't know where I work at.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But where you work at? You work where you work up the street?
Pins and needles. Needles and pins. A happy man is a man who grins.
Got you. All of that. Now let me ask you a question. So now staying on this topic about giving and getting. Now, what do you think about just family versus relatives? Like, even when I say that, does that even make sense in your mind? Family versus relatives. Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Family versus relatives. Some of y'all might say, isn't that the same thing? But no, it's not. Family versus relatives.
Well, in hindsight, my family could be my friends. My relatives are probably blood related, but not as tight or close with me as my friends.
Exactly.
Who are my family.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different scope. It's they have this thing called out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
So you're in North Dakota.
Right.
You're my cousin.
Okay.
You never met me.
Ever.
I'm in
South Dakota.
Burlington, Vermont.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
What do we know about each other? We're relatives.
Zero. Right.
But we're not family.
We're not. Exactly.
I'm going to give you another example.
Go ahead on.
You ever been to the family reunion?
Yes.
And had all that good food? You got the ribs, the chicken, sausages, hamburgers, hot dogs, and all that, right?
Then your sides. Don't forget the sides.
And what? Macaroni cheese?
Got potato salad.
Potato salad?
Got all slaw. You get this. Collard greens with the smoked turkey.
Collard greens.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Focus. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, it's a family reunion.
I was actually focusing on candy yams.
Oh, why now? You had to say that.
I had to say that.
Okay, now we got to stop for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Because
Tony time.
Right. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how you make those candy yams.
But have you ever had the what do they call it? The sweet potato pie?
Of course.
With the raisins in it?
Oh no! See, now you lost me. That's almost like raisins in what is it? Chicken salad?
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not a sweet potato pie with raisins.
Especially with the melted marshmallows on top.
Okay, now you kind of getting back on track. But the raisins, I don't know about that.
No. Maybe it's a Brooklyn thing.
Maybe it is. But it ain't my thing. Not raisins and a sweet potato.
How about this?
What?
Carrot salad. Oh, what? Carrot salad is great. and it has raisins in it.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
You're shredding.
For one thing, you said carrot, and then
You're shredding the carrots,
okay,
right?
yeah,
You're mixing it up in the sauce,
yeah,
and you putting raisin.
and it's okay, but is there any lettuce or spinach in there?
No, it's just carrots.
No. But that's not a meal that's good for your eyes, though. You know what I'm saying? They say carrots is good for your eyes. So that a carrot salad would be good for your eyesight, but it ain't gonna be good for your tummy. You know what I'm saying? Another, and then with
You'll be all right.
well, then you eat it then.
But you know, a lot of times, Z-Fly,
Well,
when I travel this country and I meet with family, it's like I treat them as associates.
mm-hmm.
Right?
And you have to.
I treat them
You
as
have
associates.
you have to. You have to because you know why?
Why?
Because some of them are horrible. That's why. And see, just like how you said, you don't know these people, and they feel like just because you all are blood, that they have some type of like some what's the word I'm looking for? Some what's the word I'm looking for? You know how people feel like that you owe them something or they have advantage. There you go. Yeah, they got some advantage just because you are blood, but that don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we probably all do have those family members, or at least I know I do, that feel like we can go decades, right? Decades, no conversation, no communication. And then they think that they can just pick up where we left off. Now, some people you may can, but a lot of people you may cannot because, see, if you go in decades, that is a lot. That's a big time span that you're not speaking to this person. So then when y'all do get back together, what is the first thing that they remember?
The last time y'all was together.
That's it. So now here they go talking about, oh yeah, you remember when you did X, Y, and Z, and you have graduated from either those ways or those whatever. They still taking you back to a spot that you know what I'm saying. You don't even do that anymore. So yeah, they are associates and you know what I'm saying. They're not family. And also too, where are they, you know what I'm saying, whenever like the real things happen in life, you know what I'm saying, like, the birthdays or the graduations or even the deaths, they're not there, like you said. What are you going to say? Go ahead, I see it coming. Go ahead on. What? Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say. So, where they at during those times? You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
It's always a thing with this one.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Nobody is supposed to be there in your time of trauma.
Don't listen to
turmoil.
him. Don't. Did you read this? Nobody is supposed to be there.
No. How
Okay.
many people were you born with? Let's count them.
Nope.
Let's count them. Mm-mm. How many people were you born with?
Well,
At the same exact time.
Some people were born with 4 people.
No, some people born with 4 people back to back. Keep going.
But no, it does not matter if they supposed to do anything.
Nobody's supposed to do nothing for another human.
Well, I don't know because then they expect a lot. So you talking about people aren't. Okay, fine. He's saying suppose like, oh, you just you're supposed to do whatever. But the expectancy is there, and especially you know what I'm saying for those people that you call family or that you call like that's close to you. You don't think and you're not expect that you don't expect certain things from certain people.
No.
Wow, well, see, that's you. Because a lot of
I would expect something from a human.
but that's you. But see, a lot of people, especially like someone who may be your best friend, your best cousin, or best anything, you know what I'm saying? Your siblings, if y'all are close. Certain people in life you do expect things from. Now, like I said, relative, if they're associates, you rarely talk. But like if it's someone that you know what I'm saying, that like you call family, and you know what I'm saying, you expect them to have your back. You don't expect them to be there in a time of need. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's him. But what do y'all think? Find a chat room or somewhere on S_street_media and let us know. Because so let me ask you this: why don't you expect nobody? Is it because you've been let down a lot? Because a lot of times if you've been let down by people,
why
you don't
would I
expect.
expect somebody.
But have you been let down by people?
We all have.
So that's why you.
No, I don't put stock in humans. By nature, he said, "I do my dirt by my lonely."
No, and you know,
I'm a no snitch person.
mhm.
You stabbed the person or shot the person.
Okay,
I got caught.
right.
I'm doing.
Okay, so
Okay,
well,
but I agree with you.
wait, do you agree or do you not agree? Right, and then also too, you know, a lot of times family or relatives, you know what I'm saying, best whatever. You know, listen, I can't help that me and you related by blood, but that's just how it is. So I agree with you. Well, no, I agree, kinda, not sorta.
Come on. I feel bad for those that put stock in other humans. I'm not putting stock in.
Also think that's a learned thing as well because it's easy to say that, but you know, as you're growing, especially you know in your
Pardon me,
younger,
my cocoa butter's smelling good.
oh, there might be well, whatever. But
No,
what was
that
I,
was me.
who?
I said no. I said you
What is that?
smell like cocoa butter.
Oh, that smells that. Where you get?
Keep remember the brand,
Yeah.
and it's Uncle Tom's personal cocoa butter brand. You can buy it for me for 32 ounces for $64 all day, every day.
And how many have you sold besides zero?
2,000.
You sold 2,000.
You got that right.
You said 32 ounces.
32 ounces.
I don't even know
And
how.
you can put lotion
Look.
all over your body.
Now, what makes yours so specific than the ones that's already out there on the shelf in stores? Oh, you can't tell nobody it's a secret.
It's mine.
Because it's yours
Yes.
for $64. Okay. Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Ain't nothing in it. Specific.
I had a little aloe and shea butter to it.
Okay. All right. So see, you know, you should have brought some samples or something. You know,
Well, being the place
seeing
that
is
I am,
believing.
the only sample I will ever do is a sample of my mixtape, a
Oh.
sample of my album, a sample of my movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it first. So what is Uncle Tom's cocoa
Now
butter?
I got mad.
He stay mad. Why you
Never
mad now?
mad.
Why?
So I had the unfortunate pleasure of watching TV.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
watching this show until I let it watch me.
well, and maybe you were, you was exhausted. You was tired. What's wrong?
But no, I was working hard. You know,
Now, what show were you watching?
I was watching a special on Jesse Smollett. Right?
Oh Lord.
And one part struck me hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the executives of ABC, this is public knowledge, so this is not an allegedly kind of situation. You could see it on TV, right? Said he was getting letters and phone calls for fans and people that didn't want to see Jesse Smollett with another man.
Okay.
That the show was over sexualized.
Okay.
And, my thing is, handy a scandal,
Mm-hmm.
Was it? And the man said, and I quote, I had to cover my son's eyes every time Jussie Smollett stepped on the screen with a new guy, so I don't want my kids to see that love scene. Now, for those that don't know, I'm an ambassador in Brooklyn for the LGBTQ plus A community. I'm an ambassador, so I fight for their rights. I fight for them for fair housing. I fight for them for a place to stay. I fight. And was it over-sexualized? Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Are a lot of shows like that? Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to see that on TV? No, we didn't. And no, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like seeing the bigotry of All in the Family with Archie Bunker towards George Jefferson. That's just as bad. And for me was humanistically, none of our people should be exploited in any way. Whether they're black, white, Asian, asylum seekers, our people shouldn't be exploited,
Mm-hmm.
And, that confuses people with their sexuality. Example, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could walk in here, right, with some hard bottom, red bottom shoes on, and a pair of pants that look like capris, right?
Okay.
I'm tight from the top to the bottom. And I can look at Z-Fly and say, Alex, I see. And somebody say, hold on, look at Uncle Tom's mannerisms.
Mm-hmm.
He's gay. No, I get more pussy than any man ever dreamed of.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gay.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to ask you this,
Okay.
Z-Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Why would people judge me on my mannerisms? Like, if because of where I'm from, and I put up these things right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I punch you in the mouth. He's a thug.
I'll punch you in the mouth.
Not worried about what you said to me to make me punch you in the mouth.
Right.
But he's a thug.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go, hold on, we're going to do this on the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go like this,
Mm-hmm.
I love your nephew,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You're my friend, you're my nephew, you're my comrade.
Right.
Is that a mannerism that makes me gay? No, it's not.
Right, yeah.
Just because I look, move, and speak in a certain way, don't mean I'm educated, don't mean I'm a thug, don't mean I'm a bank robber, a thief, I'm gay, I'm tranny, I'm bi. It doesn't mean that. You got to see. Come to my job one day, and I tell people, I wear different shirts and stuff like that, They're like, where you from? I say, I'm by. They're like, what?
There.
Oh, we didn't mean to hit on you. No, I'm by. Coastal.
Okay.
Brooklyn to the Bay.
Right.
Mixtape coming soon.
Okay. All right.
So, see, now I'm starting to get angry. Can you talk for a minute?
You've been angry. Okay, now you said a lot. So now, was there a question in there? You said you had a question for Z-Fly. You got
Z-Fly?
Yeah.
Does my mannerisms make me seem gay to be judged by the masses?
So okay, so your mannerisms. No, that doesn't mean that you're gay or you're straight. But however, that is how we all have been taught, from traditions to society to whatever. We have been taught that, certain mannerisms equal what your sexuality is. And it's so crazy because it almost gets to a thing too. It's like your sexuality versus mannerisms. So like just like how you said, if you were to come in with some red bottoms, some capri pants, and some tight fits, people are going to think, oh, he gay, because we have been taught that if it's a male and he's wearing flamboyant or flashy clothes or whatever, then it's going to be more on the gay side. But now here's the crazy thing about it: they don't have to see you with a man. They don't have to see you doing anything sexual or on a man. All they do is see how you look and your mannerisms, and you're automatically gay. But the funny thing is, now on the opposite side of things, you could be DJ Uncle Tone, or I won't use y'all to use a person. So a person can be, like you said, gangster, thug, into sports, into whatever, but he's a heterosexual. But, his sexuality is heterosexual just by how he looked. So it's so interesting because it's almost like, well, then what is gay? Or what is a homosexual? What is gay? If just how you look, speak, and act says.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all know I'm taking medicine, so I gotta pee.
All right, well, we'll get back soon. I got to catch you up. So basically, so to continue with what you're saying, so basically, I guess what I'm saying, if how a person speak, look, and act, they're that can tell the story on just their sexuality. So just like with what Uncle Tone was saying, my thing is that's just how a lot of us have been taught. I mean, it's an ignorant way of thinking, and it's also a it's kind of a destructive way of thinking because because it allows for certain groups of people to get ridiculed. But other groups of people, they fly under the radar. But, but in my opinion, I blame this whole LGBT plus because I feel like, with the LGBT, like was about 10 or something years ago, the LGBT, they had the world's attention. Whenever they first started introducing same-sex marriage, like people mouths on the floor, people's eyes were bugged out. It's like, what is happening? Da 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 da. And my opinion, instead of the LGBT organization having this moment, because now you have the world's attention, something that has been looked down upon and all these things. You now have the world's attention. But did they educate people? No. What they wanted to start pushing out there was rainbow colors and all of this stereotypical things and transgenders and drag queens, instead of really educating people. And whenever I say educate people, like really educating people, like for example, even today, 2024, people still don't understand homosexuality. People still don't even get the concept of it. Like how can a woman like another woman? How can a man like another man? There's people who think that bisexuals doesn't exist. See, to me, that's just the basics of educating people on our sexuality. In my opinion, our sexuality is the one thing that connects us all. Why? Because in every ethnicity, there's a heterosexual. In every ethnicity, there's a homosexual. Now, I know some of y'all might be like, oh, no, I don't know. But it's true, you know what I'm saying? And now, like today, It's not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? We have internet, we have apps, we have all these, platforms that now you can easily Google things, YouTube something, look at a documentary. I was surprised that they actually have Pride in Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's a place you'd be like, they're having Pride in Israel. There's a documentary on it. Yeah, they have Pride in Israel. They have Pride in parts of Africa, all over the world. So I just feel like the LGBT, in my opinion, it's all about a money grab because they realize that a lot of LGBT people, they like to spend money. I mean, for one thing, why you got a Pride? And listen, it's more than June. Why is there a Pride almost every month? And why is there a Pride almost all over the world? And then my thing is whenever I hear Pride, then so that means you're proud of something. Well, I'm trying to figure out what are you proud of? Because from what I've seen, my opinion is that, like a lot of these prides, it's just like one big party. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from what I've seen, it's like one big party, just people drinking and then at specific places, it can be very, very sexual. Also, too, I just don't think that, that these are spaces for children. So, there's a lot that goes on. I actually did a show just yesterday, or was it today? It was today, about allies, people who say they're allies for the LGBT, but a lot of times, do you really understand what you're allying for? So, so I just feel like that a lot of education has been overlooked. And like I said, and at this point, I don't think that the LGBT are they're interested in education. Cause another thing too, and I'm just giving my opinion, but even the transgenders or the non-binary, now you're telling people that you're not male or female, and ally, you're saying you're an ally to a person who said they're not male or female, and you understand that. So that's what I'm saying. You're calling yourself an ally, but what are you? Do you understand? Because every movement isn't a good movement, and keep in mind, people, that there are homosexuals and bisexuals who do not subscribe to the LGBT movement. So there are guys who like guys and women who like women, and that's it. There's still people that go to work. They go out for a drink with friends. They might go sit at the park or the beach. They don't have to feel like, I got to be at a pride. I got to be at a parade. I got to be in the after spots, sexualizing. So, there's just a lack of education on our sexuality, because just to take homosexual and heterosexual off the table, just think, as us growing up as kids, did we get taught, really about our sexuality? I mean, yeah, they had sex ed, but what were they really teaching you? So, and then, in a lot of people's house homes, sex is like that forbidden topic, so we've never even really been educated on our sexuality. It's like this taboo thing we don't talk about. But at this point in life, and now that we see the explosion of everything, it goes to show us that that there's more to our sexuality than just heterosexuality. These people ain't just falling out of the woodworks for nothing. And then like I said, there's so many different type of people, and a lot of times they'll say that there's only maybe 1 to 10% of homosexuals in the world. Well, in my opinion, I would put money that it's either half or more. And the reason why I say that, because you got to think, those are the 1 to 10% that are saying that's only the people who don't care, who took that survey. But there's a lot of people who will not take that survey, so you will never know what's in a person's mind. So I just feel like that the LGBT organization,
LGBTQ plus A.
Well, I don't have to say those words if I don't want to.
I'm an ambassador.
Well, that's fine.
That's what it is.
Well, yeah, I know what it is, but the LGBT.
You said LGBT.
Well, that's enough. I mean, why don't I say all the letters?
It's LGBTQ before they added the
But do you even actually? But it's a whole bunch of letters. Do you even know what any of those letters mean?
Of course I do.
Well, not the first 4, but maybe the I. What is the I and the N and all that?
What I I and
I said, you know what I mean? He's an ambassador, but he don't know what the I is.
Did you say N?
There's an I. You know what the I is? It's intersex. And what is an intersex person?
Did you say it?
I did not say it.
Did you say it?
I did not say it. I'm not going to say it.
You say
And what is a non-binary?
That means I don't identify
as
any sexual thing. I don't identify with being a male or female.
And does that make sense to you? I'm just asking, just having a conversation.
Listen, it makes sense for them.
For them, but don't make sense to nobody else. And that's another thing too. See, you can't. But see, that's another thing. People, you can't push your beliefs on people. Listen, if you want to sit over here and say you're not a male or a female, then that's cool. But you can't expect the rest of the world to. Because if we were really having real talk, there'd be people would say all kinds.
What is such thing? Is fake talk?
Well, I'm not talking about us. I'm just saying just people, because people are scared to say things. Why? Because people have gotten canceled and fired for speaking the truth. Now, I'm not saying be insulting, because there's been a lot of insults and things like that. But that's why I said there is no education. And see, if the LGBT really cared about people, then they will educate people and tell them that, you really can't be looking at one person crazy. You see this guy over here, he's effeminate. You're like, okay, yeah, he's whatever. But then you respect this masculine guy over here who could be sleeping with that feminine guy. You know what I'm saying? We don't know honestly, we don't know what our parents done back in their day, or aunts or uncles or cousins, who your child might grow up to be. See, if the LGBT cared about people, they would educate people and show them, and I know that a lot of people are going to hate when I say this, but show them that really homosexuality is kind of natural as heterosexuality. Now, I know what the Bible says, but also to the people who say that, oh, they choose this. Why would you choose that? But see, my thing is, there's a lot of people out there what they say is undercover, don't say anything. Why would a person choose to just be undercover? Or why would a person choose to be out and the whole world hate you? That's something that you're going to choose. So I just don't think there's been enough research in it. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Your thoughts? I'll take my drink now. Hello, ambassador. Talk to the people. You're an ambassador for the they call it the Wi-Fi password. Yeah, the LGBT, they call it the Wi-Fi. That's what people call it, the Wi-Fi password community. Is that what you know it to be?
No.
Okay. And then another thing, okay, but listen, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. Once the government get in something, I'm going to give y'all we're going to talk about this. Once the government get in something, then you just know that this is what happened. Okay? And what is that? That is duffel bags of money that has been dropped. Because see, the government don't just get behind and push anything unless they get in something. Now, you done seen all these LGBT, what is it again? All these people up there in the government, they got great jobs, they're doing good. Let me tell you something that I heard out in San Francisco, for being all these pronouns and stuff, you would get $1,200 for your rent. Did you hear me? If you go to San Francisco, they have a like a housing thing, and they had a whole bunch of pronouns. And I'm gonna tell you what some of these pronouns are. Do you want to hear what the pronouns are?
Yes.
Some of the y'all listen to me. Some of them pronouns are things like sissy girl, faggot. But it's a real form too. Brother, boy. These are pronouns, and you mark one of these. They have almost like 70 pronouns, and you mark one of these pronouns, and you turn it in, and if you get approved, you will get $1,200 on your rent just for being a LGBT person. Someone told me just yesterday in Canada. Oh yeah, Canada. They don't got on board to Canada. If you're a transgender in Canada, the law. Now y'all heard what I said? Now the same law that be putting their knees on people and locking people up for the 20 Oh, but the same law that if you're a transgender in Canada, you get free rides. The law is your Uber. And if y'all don't believe nothing I'm saying, Google it. Yeah, so and now there's a lot of different types of people, from Black, Asian, all these who have been fighting for rights forever. But if you're a transgender, you get the policemen are your Uber drivers. Also, if you're a transgender and you work at Amazon, you get free health insurance to go get your transition. Now, women are having all kinds of issues. They got endometriosis. They can't have babies, but they ain't got no insurance. But if you're a transgender, you can get free insurance at Amazon to go get a transition. So, yeah, I don't think that's an agenda. So that's why I say the LGBT, they do not care about educating people on just sexuality. They're pushing an agenda. Like I said, why is June a whole month where you're supposed to be celebrating sexuality? Like, we're celebrating sexuality for a whole month. And really, it's more than sexuality. Like I said, it's pronouns and gender and boy. So, okay, ambassador, but then the ambassadors, I'm not the ambassadors get quiet. Take up for your people. And then here's another thing, transgenders. You know, the LGBT love to say, be yourself, be who you are, don't change for no one. But then you see a transgender changing everything about them. And why they walking around, you know, they got breasts up here, they got a penis down here, and then people are supposed to accept it and be okay with it. You don't supposed to talk about them.
At the end of the day, if a person feels a certain way about their body, who am I to judge or tell them what and what not to do?
That's correct. But they're telling you to accept me for this. So now they're telling you something, but other people can't say nothing back.
How about this?
What happened?
If I meet you as mathematics, I got to accept you as mathematics. So one human is not different than the other.
So
we're still humans of this planet Earth.
And what that supposed to mean? Humans don't like each other. We've been fighting wars and battles and
so if you introduce me as Z, fly high.
Okay.
I gotta accept Z, fly high.
You don't gotta accept Z Fly. Where's the book that said I don't gotta accept DJ Uncle Tone? Where does it say I don't? Have to? Right. So we don't. You know, you say I have to. But we don't gotta accept what?
But guess what?
What?
At the end of the day,
at the end of the day,
when you meet me as I am,
no.
Go ahead.
What
do you mean no?
Well, no, yeah, that's a no because I'm not gonna.
There's no.
Okay, I'm not gonna say me.
There's no. Yes,
there is a no because a lot of people,
brown, black, white, or cream.
This
table is this table. You have to accept it for what it is.
Right, it's a black table. That's right. But if you're
as a human. If you're friends with them, you're friends with them. If you're not, you're not.
No, and I didn't say anything about that.
That's the problem with human beings.
No.
They're worried about other people's business.
No, not. Okay, wait a minute. Now, see.
No, you said,
turn this mic off.
I have to accept it.
No. Worry about other people's business. How you worry about other people's business when it's being pushed in your face? A lot of people may not want to see it, and that's their prerogative. But when you open up a magazine, turn on the TV, and every other commercial is about LGBT. Why all these other people
change the channel?
So you be changing the channel all day because it's on every channel. All these other people who are
watch
fighting
CNN.
For they don't want to watch CNN.
Watch
and
ESPN.
Actually, it's
go
on,
to the park.
It's on CNN because it's on CNN. It's everywhere. Because
if you don't want to see it, change the channel.
No, but you're missing the point. It's not.
I'm part of that community.
That's fine. No.
You don't want to be part of it. You don't want to see it.
No.
Keep it pushing.
But now you're missing the point.
Right. No, I'm not missing the point.
Yes,
you
are.
The truth.
No, you're not telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not.
I don't like.
I'm not saying
drug dealers on the corners of my community.
Well, it happens.
Guess what?
You was okay with them.
I still have to go to the store.
You was okay with them. Exactly.
I still have to go to the store.
But you don't have to be around people of foolery. So, anyway, my thing,
It's not foolery. People are who they are.
But that's not who they are. See what I mean? They're trying. That's not who they are.
You're the kind
how
of
you
person.
Lay on a okay? Hold on. How you lay on a table?
Shut up.
You know. How do you lay on a table and let Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde operate, and then you say that's who you are? Who you are is who you was born as. Now,
okay,
he don't want to hear that though. So so listen. But also too, now so you got, but we gotta be careful with this stuff. We gotta be careful because if we allow that to happen, so now I
have no control over another human's life.
I didn't say I did, but
Right. So
but they don't have they don't have no control over what we like and what people like and don't like.
He said, if we, that means him included, allow people to do that, that means you're saying you have control.
Allow people to do it. What did I even say? Allow people to do what?
What would they like? Be snipped and tucked and stuff like that.
I know.
That's their business.
He's twisting it. That ain't what I said.
No, I repeated what you said. I just said it in the clairvoyant way.
And no, I don't think I was referring to that. What I was saying, if we allow people to just like
See, if we allow people.
But listen to what he's
Keep
not listening
going.
to. Right. To fool you. What I'm saying is you.
How are you fooling me? I don't care about your life.
But that's you.
This is your point. I don't care about your life.
But it
Are you
affects
paying my
people's
rent?
lives. Hold on, listen. It affects
paying my
people.
rent?
It affects people's
Are you paying my
lives.
mortgage?
You know, that doesn't matter.
Are you paying
if
gas?
they're going and trying to
Are
date,
you
if they're
paying
trying to date
electric?
people, but you're fooling people.
There's no
Some of
buts.
them.
I don't care.
You don't care, but some people do.
So those people that care got a problem.
They got a problem. They think they're dating a girl or a guy, and it's not. How is that? That's a problem. So okay. So
No, that's a problem for them two people.
So if you meet
So
a girl,
here's another
if you
human.
meet a girl, but she got some good work because someone got some good work. You meet a girl, she got some good work, and you think, she really fools you. You know, the mannerisms, everything. And then later on, as y'all been dating for maybe a month or so, you find out she used to be a boy. That's okay with you. I was asking. I'm just saying to your points, to like what you're saying to your point, because you said people should be okay.
My point in that scenario, right? I'm gonna know before I get there.
How you gonna know? Someone got good surgeries, good doctors. I mean, these doctors are paid. That's another thing. See, agenda, pay. Yeah, these doctors. You think these doctors gonna stop?
There's. Oh, I hate to put this out there.
Well, don't put it out there.
There's one place on a male's body that will never ever be changed, and that's the elbows. Women walk how they walk, men walk how they want. You can tell in the elbows. Two, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm different. I work nightlife. So I've seen them all.
Hello.
So I can tell.
Well, and that's fine. That's fine.
In all the places I've worked in New York City and across the world, I never got caught out there.
Okay, but that's you. But I'm just saying, but a lot of people have.
So my inhibitions is not limited.
Okay, well.
You know? But they don't make men like me no more. So it's different.
Oh, well.
Everybody's stuck in emotions and feelings and shit like that. I don't live like that. Give me my money, let me pay my bills.
Well.
And that's it. With a person, and listen, mathematics, shouts to mathematics in S.STREET Media, right?
Yeah.
Mathematics could go to Harlem, right, and see the Oyes on Broadway and get caught up, right? That ain't had nothing to do with me. He could have came to me and got it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's on him. If he got caught up, he got caught up. That's his business.
Well, no.
As
See,
a man.
No. So your attitude's
No.
Yeah, your attitude's too lax about it because
I'm not lax about it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm really like, I don't care.
But you should care if you're an ambassador.
Why should I care?
Because
I care about my community.
Are you sure?
I care
you
about
don't
my
even.
community.
Who is? Well, what I'm saying is, but it's okay for 5-year-olds to transition now, 7 and 8. That's okay.
They're confused. They don't know.
Oh, but they're confused, and the grown-ups ain't confused. Anytime now, it's one thing to change. Get a facelift.
How many children you got?
A 0. It does not see. That does not. But what it got to do with what the topic is today? You don't need no children to have an opinion and or a fact about something.
Say it again. To have a what?
A factual opinion.
No, you don't have a factual opinion.
Yes, I do too.
An opinion. Is
I'm pretty sure some more people are like, yep, he right. I know.
You can
because it's crazy.
Identify with opinional facts. It's still an opinion.
Let me ask you a question. What's the question? Let me ask you a question. What? Whenever you think of the rainbow, what comes to mind? A rainbow. What comes to mind?
The sun.
That he does it. That ain't what you
rain.
think. Oh, really? That's what you think of?
That's the only time you see a rainbow.
That ain't true.
Yeah, it rains.
Go outside.
Sun comes out.
Wait, yeah, okay.
And you see a rainbow.
Right. Okay, so that's what you think of when you hear the rainbow, or when you see a rainbow.
Yeah, well, yeah. Where else you gonna see a rainbow?
See how he acting? Okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. We gonna act crazy. Okay, cool.
Keep going.
No, we acting
what
crazy.
rainbow are you talking about?
I don't know. You're an ambassador. You said I was like, how you ambassador for?
Are you talking about rainbow T-shirts and flags and shit like that?
No.
You asked specifically.
Right,
what
and
do
you
think
told me
when you see a rainbow.
Right, and you told
Sun
me
and rain.
You told me, but then
See, my glass is half full, not half empty.
No.
That's
Why? Well, no. Where he messed up is when he was like, "What else would it be? What else would it be?" Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Nothing else. No, you're right. So yeah, rainbow is in the sky. Correct. You're right. That is the actual rainbow. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and what?
See, those are real facts.
They are real facts.
Not
you're right.
Opinionated facts.
I'm giving facts too. So just because you don't like the facts, don't mean they're not facts. Because I haven't. What? No. Where's the lie? Tell me where's the lie at? Name one lie. What? Anything I said. You can't name a lie.
No, I cannot name a lie on your opinions.
It's not opinion. It's not opinion.
I haven't stated a fact yet.
I stated many facts.
Okay.
It's not a money grab. It's not a money grab. The whole LGBT agenda is not a money grab. What else?
That's an opinion. Keep going.
How is it an opinion? Are you kidding me?
Prove it.
Oh, wow. Dang. Okay, look, live it. Look at my live. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you. At Real Hot Fresh. No, at Real Hot Fresh. I got a live it something. Check that out, and you'll see I show receipts. All these companies, hold on. I never run out of time. But all these companies, think about it. Almost a little over a decade ago, were companies just getting in on LGBT? Yeah. Every Anyway, was it? All these companies are now on this movement because they realize it is a money grab.
What companies?
Oh wow! See, he's an ambassador, but he don't do his homework. New name them. Target. Target is the leading. Go in Target. You think you're in an episode of Rainbow Bright? Okay. Go to Target, Walmart, Starbucks.
How about this? You gotta
T-Mobile.
Remember,
who?
LGBTQ plus A is part of the community.
What community?
Of the world.
Yeah, so, but for one thing, but no, it still sounds like a mob.
Would I rather it be hip hop on every TV show and every commercial all day? Yes, I'd rather that.
You're missing the point.
No, you're distorting your point.
No, I'm not distorting my point.
Yeah,
I'm
you're mixing facts, feelings, and opinions with facts.
No.
But you haven't named the fact yet. I'm waiting on one.
Companies. A lot of companies haven't got on the LGBT agenda. That's not a fact.
They're embracing it.
Why?
Why shouldn't they?
For centuries or decades. Why now?
It's always been that way.
Oh, I'm okay.
You're just now seeing it. Anyway, I am DJ Uncle Tone. They call me Mr. Facts. And I'm with my partner, Z-Fly. You know, emotional and feelings.
You hear that? Low down, but yeah.
Oh, wait till next week.
And listen, y'all see through the BS. Yeah. Don't even try.
No, there's a difference between
y'all can do y'all homework.
Emotion and feelings.
Before thing, no, it's not emotion. I'm giving facts from documentaries
You're
from people. Thoughts. No, these aren't my thoughts.
That you're building your own feelings and opinions on.
I'm not. This is not my feelings. These are facts. Because you're
acting like it's the truth.
It is the truth.
You still have to realize I'm still big business, but
that's fine.
That's
He said he's being too lax about it, but that's okay. But anytime drag queens and all these people are going into elementary schools, why are you in elementary school? But that's not a fact, right? And it's all up in documents.
So now you're judging.
But why is a man dressed as a woman going into an elementary school? Why did
Flip Wilson dress like a woman?
I don't know. You got to ask him. But I'm pretty sure they said something about him too. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but one of the biggest.
And I mean, they talk about Tyler Perry. They talk about Eddie Murphy, who dressed as they still talk about these people. But did they go into elementary school? And that was for entertainment, Medea and all. But they're not going in elementary schools. For what? Entertainment.
Say that again.
Entertainment, right?
There you go.
So why?
This is Let's Talk About It.
Schools.
I am DJ Uncle Tone.
Y'all know the truth.
He was the fly.
Y'all know the truth.
And we're out of here. Shouts to S.STREET Media. Can you give us your social media?
Yes, at ZFly at Real Hot Fresh. Check out my Live at 5. I got more on this.
He would have won if he stuck with
check us
entertainment.
out at Lex Talk About It TZ. And of course, the platform is S.STREET_media. Check you out next week.
Yeah, he would have won if he stuck to entertainment though, but he didn't.